recently I feel like the Lord has really been dealing with me about humility. A few weeks ago, I kept hearing Jonah in the back of my head. And I'm like, we all know the story of Jonah. Just went ahead and read the full book of Jonah. But we actually never talk about chapter 4. So to sum it up real quickly, God told Jonah to go to Nineveh. Now, Jonah, after hearing that instruction, off somewhere else to go build his own life and basically be disobedient, right? Now, Jonah's disobedience caused him to eventually be thrown off the boat into the water and swallowed by a fish just in the nick of time. Eventually, Jonah cries out to God, somewhat repents, and then the fish spits him out. So Jonah gets around to giving the message to the people of Nineveh. And chapter 4 is when Jonah gets real extra. We get to chapter 4. Now, the people of Nineveh do turn back to God, and God decides to not go forth with the judgment. And Jonah is going off. He's pissed. He's like, see, this is why I didn't want to come here in the first place, because I knew you weren't going to destroy their land. I knew you were a merciful God. Now, this is the part that got me. God hits Jonah like, is this something you really should be mad about? This seems to me that Jonah's act of disobedience came maybe out of the fear of the opinions of others, maybe out of the need for validation, or him used to being right as his role as a prophet. And when God asked Jonah, is this something you should be mad about? It really struck me because choosing obedience and humility over pride really gives God the opportunity to show up. It leaves room for him to do what he likes to do. It gives him room to produce miracles, gives him room to show up for people more than just you. So overall, I guess the questions I'm continuing to ponder on is, when things don't go my way, can I be okay with that? Can I surrender my own ideas and surrender my own desires and totally put my trust in God to have him lay out this plan that he has? And if in some moments I don't have certain things that I want, or I'm not experiencing certain things that in the back of my mind I feel like I should, can God be enough?